Welcome, in front of me is a Google Pixel 7 and today I will show you how you can go through the setup process of this phone. So when you boot it up for the first time, meaning the device, you should be presented with a welcoming screen like this one where you get to select your desired language from the drop-down list. Now for me it already has selected a correct one, so I'm gonna stick with it and then select get started. This will then bring us to the inserting of a SIM card page. You can pop in a SIM card, a physical one, or you can use an eSIM if you have one. Or obviously you can skip this if you don't want to put in your SIM card right now maybe. I'll mention one more thing. If you plan to skip the SIM card and also connecting to Wi-Fi, you will lose the ability to log into Google account throughout the setup process, though this can be changed later on after the setup is complete by going into the settings, which is what I'll be doing. In terms of pixels, it does give us a warning that, as you can see, by skipping both of them, you won't be able to sign into your Google account throughout the setup process. We restore apps and data, get software updates, and automatically set up date and time. So I just like to continue. This will then bring us to Google services. So we have three different ones like location, scanning, and sending user and diagnostic data. You can disable all of them. I'm just going to turn off the user and diagnostic data sharing because I don't like it. And from there we can go to the next page, which gives us a limited warranty. So this is just a information about warranty for a couple different countries. You can view it right here, but you can also view it later on in the settings about phone and a limited warranty. Going into the next page, we have a setup of a screen lock. By default, it opts into a 4-digit PIN, but you can select right here. Select screen lock options, and you have also option of a pattern and password. And obviously if you don't want to set up any kind of screen lock, you can skip it. And I believe this almost finishes up the setup. So we do have a couple additional options like swipe to navigate your phone. I can set up gesture navigation, though you do it by selecting try it, and then you can go through it or you can skip it. And there we go. Now if you don't want to use gestures, you can select right here system navigation settings and just automatically change it to buttons to have the 3-button navigation at the bottom. But I'm gonna stick with the gesture navigation. And with that being said, this would conclude the setup of your phone. So if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.